Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing MMA news reaction, 10:30 p.m. I just want to get this through in. It's before 12. It has to be posted today, before 12, a brand new day. Today I'm going to be doing an MMA news reaction, an early prediction and breakdown to Robert Whittaker versus Marvin Vettori, UFC 275 in Singapore to share Prohaska. And a prediction, because it's happening tomorrow, Kevin Lee versus Diego Sanchez. I'm going to put a prediction for that. And, yeah, let's start with it. Robert Whittaker versus Marvin Vettori. Huge matchup in the middleweight division. The one I wanted to see, a lot of other people wanted to see, but other people wanted to see Vettori versus Strickland, Vettori Rockhold, which I wanted to see Vettori Rockhold for a while, but I don't want to see that anymore. I want to see this fight. I wanted this fight after Whittaker's win. I thought he won against Adesanya. I'll say a little bit through here in this early prediction. But after his loss on paper, technically, against Adesanya. But yeah, great matchup. I like the matchup. And good for Whittaker for staying really active. Good for Whittaker getting right back in there after that loss to, I guess you can say, to Adesanya, which wasn't even a split decision, which doesn't make sense. But yeah, really love this matchup now. Marvin Vettori, Robert Whittaker. I kind of wish it was a fight night headliner in a way, because that would have been a lot more interesting. But it's a 3-rounder. It says on here, and it's going to be the feature fight of this card. This card already has the Sharapovsky main event, Shevchenko Santos as the co-main event. Now Silvana Gomez Juarez, Na Liang on this card as well. But yeah, I think this is going to be an easy win for Whittaker. I don't see Vettori having any chance whatsoever. I think Whittaker's a lock. I don't see him losing at all. This is just the worst matchup for Vettori. If he wins this Vettori title shot, you could argue, you know what, title shot's there. But Adesanya needs to get through Jared Cannonier and Sean Strickland first. But yeah, beat Costa in his last fight. But you see, he made it pretty. I know Costa kind of cheated in that fight, and it was at light heavyweight, and Costa missed weight, and that you know what happened. But it was a competitive fight with Vettori. I saw that fight so many times. It was really competitive with Vettori, man. It was a competitive matchup. But yeah, you can see the levels, man. You can see the levels. Whittaker versus Adesanya twice. Vettori versus Adesanya twice. Whittaker in the rematch against Adesanya could have won, and I thought he did win. Adesanya completely dominated Marvin Vettori for 5 rounds. It wasn't even close. It was competitive, but it wasn't close at all. It was not 4-1. It was 5-0 Adesanya, I thought. But yeah, win over Holland. I know Holland just bounced back against Oliveira, but it doesn't tell me much. And Hermanson doesn't tell me much either. He just lost to Strickland, so Roberson's not really. I just don't see how this goes well for Vettori. 3 rounds is just worse for him. Maybe 5 rounds, maybe here and there you can maybe get it. But Whittaker has good cardio, good fighter overall, and I just don't see this going well for him. I think Whittaker has every tool to beat Vettori. Vettori, I think his only chance here is to land a KO blow, and even then he doesn't have the greatest of hands. He has good hands. He's decent hand, Vettori, but he's kind of like pillow fists, if I can say it there, pillow hands. I'm going to go Robert Whittaker, though, here, getting this one done. Vettori has a chance, and if he loses, he can bounce back. He's still 28 years old. You could say, oh, I lost to Whittaker, I can just rebound myself. But yeah, Whittaker, I wanted to just rush to Adesanya, because Adesanya is not going to be there for a while. Adesanya is not going to be champion for a while, and he's not going to be there. One day he's going to be gone. So I want to see him get that trilogy and win against Adesanya. Because I believe he would again. I believe Whittaker would beat Adesanya. So yeah. And I think Vettori and Gastelum, I think of course, Whittaker dominated Gastelum. Vettori is like Gastelum, but worse for Adesanya because Gastelum had that KO power threat coming into it. And I think that put some threat to Whittaker and make him worry is to have KO power. That's what Adesanya had. And he got chopped in his legs as well. This is what Adesanya did in the rematch. This is what Jared Cannonier did in their fight. Till can be patient, like Darren Till. Made a little bit of a patient game plan and was close with it, but didn't quite get it. And yeah, Whittaker, of course, has really good takedown defense as well. And Vettori likes shooting takedowns. I just don't see this going well for Whittaker. For Vettori. I don't see this going well for Vettori. I'm going for Robert Whittaker, 30-27 across the board. Decision win. Or if it's a 5-round, maybe 4-1, 5-0. But it's right now 3 rounds. 30-27, Robert Whittaker. I think overall he's just going to go out there and just win. Like, you see, like, he has good performances. He beat Brunson, beat Jacare. But I think he's going to go out there and win against Vettori. The winner of this one is going to be in a weird position. The loser is probably going to get fed to one of the guys. But, like, if Whittaker wins, he's not going to... He has to get at least one more for him to argue a title shot. And I don't want him to do it. I want Strickland to freshly go up to get a title shot. Like, maybe Whittaker versus Costa, but no, I want to see Costa Strickland. You know what I want to see? Sean Strickland versus Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa's planning on a fight with Luke Rockhold. I don't want to see that. And Rockhold, Costa, Strickland are all free, and one of them are gonna get screwed over or not fight anyone. I think that should be Rockhold because he's not gonna become a champion. Strickland could. Costa maybe can rebound and stuff like that. This is what I think they should do. Adesanya, Cannonier, Whittaker, Vettori, Strickland, Costa, Brunson, Hermanson, Darren Till versus Uriah Hall. If Hall wins or loses to Andre Menez. And yeah, you see that. And Gastelum and Mavov, of course, is there as well. I don't even think Mavov wins. I think Gastelum could actually win that. But yeah, I'm going to go for Robert Whittaker, definitely over Marvin Vettori. I think it's his matchup to win. And yeah, Vettori will have a slight reach advantage, but I just don't see him doing that. And I don't see the jab going well. I think Whittaker will be too quick for him. And piece up Vettori at the end with like a bloody face. And piece up Vettori for 3 rounds. If he wins, though, I see Whittaker just wait out. No, if I was Whittaker, actually. And Andre Menez, if he beats Uriah Hall impressively. Maybe Andre Menez, but I don't want to rush Menez. Or just wait for, like, Strickland Costa winner. But Strickland Costa winner, if it's Strickland's case, can get a title shot. But yeah. I don't know yet. We'll see what the division's like then. And then I'll decide, but I don't know yet. But yeah. We'll see what happens. Great matchup. I'm definitely going to be going with Robert Whittaker, 30-27 decision win. Moving on to the last topic, which is Kevin Lee versus Diego Sanchez. I thought of breaking this one down. Kevin Lee versus Diego Sanchez taking place tomorrow night. It's on a Friday. And at a catchweight bout for the first 165 pounds. And this is a great fight. Taking place tomorrow on Eagle FC, so Khabib's promotion, of course. I thought I wanted to break this one down. I like this matchup. Really good matchup. Both intense at the weigh-ins. And then the face-off, the press conference face-off. I do believe Kevin Lee can win this. I think Kevin Lee will win this fight over Diego Sanchez. I think he'll obliterate Diego Sanchez in round 1. I thought I should just break that down. But yeah, it's risky though. You never know anymore, man. You actually never know anymore. You know, like, Because Kevin Lee could lose this fight and gas out. But I think I'm going to trust him to win this. He says he's going to be his best. I'm going to trust him this time. If he loses this one, though, I'll never pick him again at any cost. I'll pick anyone over him. Because Diego Sanchez should not be beating you at this point, man. He lost to, I know, lost to great guys. Oliveira's the current champion. D-Rod's coming up. Daniel Rodriguez. Sanchez. I know these guys are pace setters. And I know Kevin Lee hasn't been known for the best cardio. Ferguson has crazy cardio. Alan Quinta has crazy cardio. Dos Santos has crazy cardio. Oliveira, crazy cardio as well. Rodriguez, also pretty good with cardio. And I'm gonna take Kevin Lee though here. Sanchez, of course. I know Alan Quinta beat Kevin Lee, but Alan Quinta also slept Diego Sanchez. But Sanchez, not really impressive, like lost to Jake Matthews, lost to Chiesa. And Chiesa in that fight, man, couldn't get the finish on the was dominating Sanchez, but couldn't really get the finish. Sanchez is really good with jiu-jitsu like that. He's really good with the defensive of jiu-jitsu. And Chiesa couldn't get the finish. If Lee's trying to go for a submission, could be danger. And you want to know what's cringe here? Before I go, you don't want to know what I cringe about. I really cringe this. And it really just weirds me out. I want to say it. This is for the first 165-pound championship. So whoever wins this is going to be the 165-pound champion of the world. First time ever in the history books. First time ever in the history books. First ever. Not even in any other sport but this. This pounds. 165 catchweight champion, the winner of Kevin Lee versus Diego Sanchez. Imagine if it's like Sanchez, the champion of the world, basically called Jake Matthews the champion because he beat Diego Sanchez. Basically call Chiesa the champion. Basically call Luke the champion. Basically call Wonderboy the champion. Call Burns the champion. Call Usman the champion. That just rounds it up there. But yeah, I'm gonna go Kevin Lee though. Head kick KO, maybe a 1-2 KO. Sleeps Sanchez out cold. And Sanchez shouldn't be allowed to do this. I don't know why he's in here. But yeah. Great matchup here. I think they signed Junior Dos Santos as well in here as well against Jorgen De Castro. Good matchup there. I'll go JDS. Go piecing him up. I'll trust JDS there, but you never know. Jorgen De Castro can actually get him. Jorgen De Castro. Who knows though? Great matchup going for Lee. And I'm gonna go for Robert Whittaker 30-27 decision and Kevin Lee KO in round 1. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go to bed now because it's late. Yeah, great matchups. But yeah, peace out, guys. Woo! Peace.